Morning guys, today we are changing out a hard drive in a 32 channel system. The system has already been installed and it's operating, and she's taking the it has only a 1 terabyte hard drive in it, so we're gonna be replacing it with a 4 terabyte drive. So stay tuned, we'll show you how we do it. Okay, first off, on this alibi unit, there are 2 screws in the back, 2 black screws. Take those 2 black screws out, like so. Now don't lose them there on that black mat there. That's all, only 2. And then push back, see how that comes off like that, and then lift up. All right, now, inside here, we see the 1 terabyte hard drive, and we're going to be replacing that. So we'll unhook the power and unhook the data. Well, unhook the data and unhook the power. They're a little tight sometimes, you got to pull hard. Now, there are 3 screws here, here, and here holding that in. So take those out. This unit is designed to hold at least 6 hard drives, but this customer does not need that much, but he does need more than a 1 terabyte hard drive. So, okay, now that we've got that loose, this whole piece will lift out, okay? Now, you'll see here there are 1, 2, 3 screws on this side here, so just remove the 3 screws and the hard drive will come off of that spot. Oh, be careful. This little Milwaukee screwdriver's got a lot of torque on it. All right, the hard drive is free. Here's our cage. So the 1 terabyte hard drive has been removed. Go get the 4 terabyte hard drive and we will replace it with the 4. All right, got the 4 terabyte hard drive in. It's laying in the top of the mount. She's got the screw holes lined up. So we'll put the screws back in one at a time.
You were recording.
Just a little tip there. All right, you don't have to get them overly tight. Just get them in there. Snug them up. While she's mounting that back in there, you can see the holes here, there, and there. It's where that plate, that mounting plate, sits down in. And she'll sit that in there, and then she'll take those screws and tighten that back down. It's important that doesn't move. And again, it's just simple sheet metal, so you don't have to get them very hard, very tight. All right, now that's secure. Now it's time to plug it back up. Plug the data back up first.
I will do it, baby. I know what's the thing to do. Did you record it?
All right, that's secure. All right, now we're going to put the top back on. This particular one, you put it on the back and it slides forward, come up a little bit. There you go. Then there'll be 3 screws back here, 2 screws back there in the back. All right, got the cover back on. We're going to turn the unit back on. And on the alibi units, they do all of their own configuration. So it'll automatically pick up the new drive, configure it, and be good to go. We'll show you where we're at, but this is a customer. We don't need to be showing their security system and what's going on, but that was how easy it was to install a new hard drive into a 32 channel alibi system. We've got a 16 channel unit here, and we're actually going to be putting in a 1 terabyte hard drive. It currently does not have a hard drive in it, so this one is a little bit different the way it comes apart. So, all right, on this 16 channel unit, it's also an alibi unit. It has 4 screws in the back that have to be removed, and two screws on the side that have to be removed.
And I can see it.
We normally prefer to do this on our workstation, but we don't have one here at this location, so have to make do with what you gotta make do with. Right there. Now this cover doesn't have as much of a slide to it. You have to kind of lift it up. You pull it back to you and lift it up. There you go. And as you can see, this unit on the inside does not have that cage that the other unit has. This unit actually, you attach the hard drive directly to the frame of the unit. Without that cage in the back, you have to line up the hard drive like so. And there are 4 holes that go into this that hold the hard drive in place on the back side. I'm not a big fan of this setup because it makes it difficult to install this way, but it can be done with a little bit of practice.
How about this? We'll see.
Not the black ones. The silver ones. I think the silver ones will work. Anyway, now she's got the 4 screws and getting ready to get all 4 screws in place. And she'll flip the unit back over. We'll plug in the data, which is the small port on the back side here, which is there. And then we'll plug in the power. And that is all there is to it. It will automatically detect the hard drive and configure it accordingly. And that is all there is to it. It will automatically detect the hard drive and configure it accordingly. So we're going to put the cover back on. Now she's going to go back and attach all the screws back to it. Unless they change it, I always like that the case screws are black. So if you ever see a black screw when you're taking one of these alibi units apart, you'll know that it's a case screw and not an internal screw or a hard drive screw that holds a hard drive in place. So that's all there is to it, to put in a drive into a unit that doesn't have one at all. Like I say, this is a 16 channel unit. It's not as thick as the 32, so it does not come with that mounting harness, what I like to call it, mounting plate on the inside. The hard drive has to be mounted right to the bottom. Guys, that's how you install a hard drive to a unit that currently does not have one. This is a 16-channel unit, 1 terabyte. It's only going to have about 4 cameras hooked up to it. So the 1 terabyte drive will be plenty of space for what they need to use this for. See, this is our cable puller right here. She's up in the attic. We're going to be pulling the cable from the far end over there all the way back over to here. So she's going to go over there and get it.
Interesting.
And pull it back. So she's running Cat 5 cable in the attic.
Yeah.
And
So
she's like a monkey. She can climb on the rafters a lot better than I can.
Spider.
Yeah, a spider monkey.
Hi.
All right, the spider monkey is crawling back across. So come across this way.
Okay.
Go down in that.
I think it's easier for me to do it than you do it.
Oh no, it's a whole lot easier for you to do it.
Very, very, very small space there. And it's all about the nails on my head. You know? So you have to be very flat.
Yep.
Hey. It's my work over in America. Interesting. Again, every day.
As you see, guys, we got the unit here mounted to the wall. This is the router. This is the modem. And we're going to be wiring everything up in right here, this area where it'll be all nice and neat. And always remember, guys, we do big, small. We do small businesses, large businesses. We do residential. We do commercial. I mean, you name it. We do about anything that comes down the line. So, with all that being said, guys, hope you enjoyed the video on how to change out a hard drive on an Alibi security system. She's not talkative today.